Oh yeah, D105 is definitely toasted. So I'm going to do the same trick I did on Mr. B's other radio here, but I'll show you the before. This is kind of what it looks like to start with. Yep, this is yellowed up a good bit, but yeah, we'll go do our magic clean and be back. Back with Mr. B's 2950. It's the Mirage 2950. It's just the distributor for a little bit. And did the repairs that necessary so far on this. Let's just go over the top side since I had it up top first. So we added everything back in that was necessary. We had our 2 transistors, resistor, bad diode. Actually had to replace 2 of the caps here, this and the one down there, and new assembly with the new coils. Those coils were in real rough shape compared to these. So everything's all put back the way it should. Zip tied a little bit up here, but nothing too major. It's in really good clean shape. I mean, the keyboard clicks, everything works in this. This is actually in real good shape. You can see the shine still on this. Usually gets all dirty and scuffed up, so it's definitely in real decent shape for being a Mirage. You know, it's an older one from the mid, I think, was it 97 or so. But then we get to the backside, and there is just a couple of things that we had to fix here. We had this blown out trace, rerouted that, and that was just pure copper before, so we ran that and used that as a solder point as well. But yeah, we have those connections. Everything's good in there. Everything's soldered in there. And then, as usual, it's the normal RCI 2950. It's a super thin trace that ends up breaking right around this. So we're able to pop it off right before it broke. And then hit that solder point, use it as a junction, and run it back to here because yeah, that tray still. But look at how thin that thing is. But that's not due to any kind of mounting. That's just the flex on the board of this thing. So that was just floating on there. So all the other connections that use that trace don't get their stuff. So yeah, we got that done. I'll throw a blob of like a hot glue on that, keep that down. It's in good shape there. I'll do the same over there, just a little bit there. But yeah, I guess we got to power this thing up, make sure it works. That's a good thing. Let's make sure it works. Say all this and it doesn't work. What are we doing here, guys? All right, so let's go ahead and power this up, see what we get. Well, look at that. Mr. B, you should be happy with that. Okay, you're stuck at 29.6. I mean, you can add the other jumper on the back side of this. Not really necessary, but yeah, she's functional. You didn't blow out the CPU. That's always awesome. Buttons work here. Beeper still enabled. We got orange backlights, and then the yellowish ones. But yeah, there we go. But we got to put this all back together. I got this piece over here. I got the buttons getting a little bit brighter, the keypad buttons. So, well, good. That's great. We can put this all back together, and anything else we can need to work on is accessible on top and bottom side. Here, put all this back the way it should be. But yeah, Mr. B, we got you set up, so that's good to know. So far, so good. You didn't burn it up too bad, and it's weird how some of these radios come from people. I think he said this was an eBay special as well. So yeah, we got to get this all back together, stop babbling, and get back to work. See y'all. And here we are with Mr. B's Mirage 2950. A lot better off than when it came in. Didn't even power up. It had some cold solder joints in it as well. A couple chooched parts as well, and needed a new power connector on it. And he just wanted to verify we're going to have a dead key. I always loved that this had all the A channels. I mean, it was just awesome feature. But yep, we got the chooch parts out, and now we got AM We got a 1 watt dead key. Audio check 1 2 3 4 1 2. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio 1 2 3 4. Swinging about 17. Of course, this does not have any swing kits or anything in it. It's just straight up stock with the low dead key. And of course, your high, once we get up there, you know, you can get right about 8 9 watts. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio check. And swing about 21 on the peak. Let's just do sideband as well. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio check 1 2. Okay, so we're peaking about 21 and all the way up. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Now you can make those meters go. Yeah, it goes about 23. You can make those meters go up higher, but it's not really conducive for the equipment inside here for these finals, especially the price of these finals. Everything's going up, and finals are disappearing, especially the bipolar sides. So we're going to end up just saying, yeah, this is good to go for his 1 watt dead key for some external devices. And this is in great shape. Got a nice white keypad now, so that's good. But yeah, Mr. B, you are good to go on this one. I think he's going to play around with maybe adding an external meter jack to it, which that's about the only thing with this 2950s. I always like the old analog meters. The new digital radios don't seem to have that as much anymore. But yep, anyway, we're not going to babble anymore. Mr. B, you're good to go. All these 2 parts out of there, new ones in there. Everything made it work just wonderfully. Audio check 1 2 3 4 for him. And we'll just keep that on AM for him. Audio check 1 2 3 4. Yep, there we go. Good to go. All right, we'll see you in the next one.